So here we're going to play some Bant Nightfall with the Karoos. Just note there's a ton of play to this deck. Oboro plus Secure Tribe Scout plus Retreat to Coral Helm is infinite landfall triggers, which you can use with Lotus Cobra to generate infinite mana, which you can use with Courser of Krufix to generate infinite life, Tireless Tracker to generate infinite clues, and if you have an Archangel of Thune out while you're gaining infinite life, then you're going to have infinitely sized creatures. You also have the one of Spike Feeder. There's no tutoring in this deck, so Collected Company is pretty much it. This is the sluggiest, heavy-hittingest, mid-rangiest deck. I'll add some more ists to it in a little bit. You could imagine with this style list. Yeah. Well, this is. I mean, Renegade. You also have the Knight of the Relic Party Retreat combo. So you have that combo as well. So that was Nightfall Karoo. Let's jump into the queue. Nightfall Karoo. It does have a couple Karoo lands which just work better with Scout, also generating extra landfall triggers on their own. I never said this deck was good. I think this deck is a blast. This is my favorite, probably Tireless Tracker deck to play. What do I think of the new War Tutor? The X green tutor. I wish instead of giving us different tutors, we were getting new creatures to tutor. I think that in Modern we already have, between Collected Company, Court of Calling, and Evolution, I think we already had the tutors we needed. Yeah, Zenith 2.0. I think the thing that we really needed was more creatures. Because there's only so much space we have for these different decks. We only have really 8 to 10 slots for tutors. I'm running right now in the stock Abzan company list. I'm running 8 tutors, which is 4 company, 4 cord. Now for any tutor, any new Green Sun Zenith, Neoform, Evolution to get a slot into that deck, I either need to change the concept of the deck or that tutor needs to be better. It needs to be an upgrade. Now, I don't think Green Sun Zenith 2.0 is an upgrade over Cord. I think Cord is way more mana efficient, and being instant speed is more powerful. I do think, however, it's intriguing in a certain metagame that it's sometimes just a better Collected Company. Sometimes you're like, ooh, I have Collected Company. If this hits a Vizier, I win the game. Well, now you spend 4 mana, you're guaranteed to hit that Vizier or hit that Duskwatch Recruiter or whatever it is you need. So I think the new Green Sun Zenith might eat into a couple Collected Company slots. I don't think it's going to be a 4-of in my deck list. Now, in any Turbo deck list, it's going to be radically different and everything will change. Okay, so we have some combo pieces here with Tribe Scout and Oboro. We have two companies in hand. So let's just keep this. The real question here is, do I play Scout or Noble Hierarch? I think I gotta play Scout here. First off, my opponent's gonna think I'm on Amulet. And second of all, I need to get the value out of the Scout. Scouts only ramp the first few turns. Yeah, this hand's great. We just need Collected Company to not whiff. That will be a little painful, but we still have plenty of mana, so it's fine. No way I'm blocking. Just take 2. Take it on the chin. So I'm going to flash in the Oboro here and crack this Rainforest for a Temple Garden. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be my 5th land. So I think I'll go 1, 2. Is there any advantage to doing this now? The advantage of doing it now is I get to play the Sanctuary. I think I'll just wait. Oh, yeah, always having 4 in your library is pretty sweet. Although I generally just think Company putting 2 cards in play is a better tempo play. Green Sun over Cord. Losing instant speed, I think, is interesting. That would work also. Yeah, I'm running 2 Karoos and 2 Oboros. Let's get a basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast Company. Get some Duders. Take 3 to the chin to block their Thalia. No, the Karoo's part of the specialness here. So let's go blue, green, green. Play the retreat. And we just win, right? They have a blocker, so I'm going to. Actually, I've never done. I have not. I've done this like once. So I will sacrifice the forest or plains. Get a fetch land. Trigger, untap you. Fetch. Get a basic plains. I will tap or untap. I will choose you. Tap you. Yeah. Oh, then I forget to float 1. With that on the stack, I'll do it again. Yeah, I should be able to win right here, right? I was just going to get give him trample. So I think I want to save that, actually. Yeah, this is much easier in paper. Also, I've not really done it before, so it's taking me a little bit longer than normal. Oops. So, do I have any? No, so I need this one to shock. Let's get Kessig. And give him trample. Now, if they have path, I'm kind of in trouble here. Okay. And back up there, I had the company in hand. So I probably want my 4 paths. This is against humans. Yeah, if they had path, I still had the company. But I was at a really low life total. Is there anything else I think Scooz comes out here. I'll cut the Ghost Quarter, it doesn't do anything. Ghost Quarter's still okay, I guess. With Night Tricks? No. Yeah, I just did my entire deck, so Company was just going to hit complete gas. I was going to be able to grab, I mean, just a Reflector Mage and anything there would have been pretty good. Now, if I was running 4 Lotus Cobras, I'd be more inclined to Company there, because then I could have companied, hit a Lotus Cobra, and just generated way more mana off of all those landfall triggers. I don't even really know what I would cut here. Cut Cobra? Oh, you're just saying Lotus Cobra is making you hungry for foxes. I think I cut Spike Feeder. And honestly, I think a retreat or a tracker here. I'll cut a retreat. Yeah, I this whole deck is magical Christmas land, right? Like no mana dorks, but I have the turn 1 path, so I'll keep this hand. It's a bit slower, but I do have 8 mana dorks to draw into. Always hungry for foxes. Fox Mitten sad face. That's this chat deserves a star right here. So watching that combo go through, that was definitely something that was way better in paper. Just pass here. No turn 2 play off of humans. Okay, got a breeding pool here. Well, Reflector Mage is not very good when your opponent doesn't play a creature for the first 3 turns. Yeah, Misties are pretty great. I got them for Sultai originally, but I think they're obviously better in Bant. I have no idea what they have. They have a Vial on 3 here. I mean, they mulled to 6, which isn't like a terrible mull here. I don't know. I'm just going to straight up path this Mantis Rider, though. Yeah, I don't know what they're... I think they're playing super slow right now, right? And I can just Reflector Mage the champion. So my lines here are... I'll play a Boro. I can Company or I can Reflector Mage. I think I just want to cast Company here. I think it's just the best card I have. If they try Vialing it on 2, I will respond with Company. Yeah, they've got a 4-drop. They have a secret 4-drop they wanted to... I mean, they could drop it anyway with Vial, but secret human 4-drop. So if they, at any point, are tapping that Vial on 2, I am casting Collected Company, because that would mess up. Meddling Mage could mess me up. Okay. Thalia could mess me up. There's too many cards that a Vial on 2 could stop. Alright, well, this kind of stinks. Not a great one here, but the good news is if we untap with both of these, we're in good shape. Restoration Angel is actually decent in humans, because you can Restoration Angel at Thalia's Lieutenant, flicker it, and be pretty good. Alright, I think I'm just going to take 9 here. Especially with a Vial that could just make this Thalia bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 mana. I could double Reflector Mage, which I think is probably the best darn thing I could do here, right? So blue, white, colorless. Not too many people run that, but it's spicy for sure. I'm going to put the Canopy instead of the Misty Rainforest in, because I'm going to have to shock off the Misty. I don't really need like a ton of clues here. So worst case scenario, what can they Vial in on 3? A Mantis Rider, which I know they have in their deck. I'm perfectly fine trading this Tireless Tracker for a Mantis Rider when I'm at 8 life. So I think I'm just going to attack here. If they Vial in a 3-drop that trades with Tracker, I'm perfectly okay with that. Okay. If you want to trade here, I am okay with that. I'm much lower life, and I have Archangel in my hand. With 2 clues already generated, I'm fine. That is perfect for me. Bantaboro. Yeah, what are we going to call this deck? I love it. I love this deck, by the way. I don't know how good it is, but I love this deck. I would love if I just could just tune deck lists all day long. That's all I had to do in life. I think I double block here. Yeah. Yeah, Knight of Autumn is not a human. Good call. All right, let's go white, white, 2, 3. That's 5. Yep. I think I'm just going to pass here and hold up either Path or a Clue. What is SS149? I've spent way too much time in my life trying to tune Jund to be better than it is. Oh. You didn't vote for this? Yes, this is Spike Feeder. So this is a open queue. So once this is done, we'll do a another deck right after this. I'm not running Spike Feeder right now, though. Spike Feeder was sided out. The reason I didn't secure the Sanctuary was I was hoping to draw into a tracker. So I can shock down to 3, grab a Stomping Ground, right? Go down to 2, green, red, 1, 2, 3, and then gain a bunch of life off Archangel. Yeah, we just need a Courser here. I want to play this deck at F&M too. This deck seems really interesting to me. Yeah, I'm just going to get the Stomping Ground here and shock. And if they have a Reflector Mage, I think I just lose, but I'm up a game. I could bring it to your place. All right, what is this on 2? Ooh, I don't like that. Well, I did say I pretty much just lose if they have Reflector Mage. Probably should have pathed my own Reflector Mage with that on the stack. But then they would have just made their own Archangel, and that would have been pretty bad too. Yeah. All right. Well, that was a little rough. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't wait to Reflector Mage that, honestly. They should have waited till I spent all my mana. Because I was going to, like, just everything but this Horizon Canopy in my hand, invest into that Archangel. Okay. This is fine. We're burning, but this is fine. Absolutely could have done that. That is a much better play than what I chose to do. Then I could have pathed this. If they run Bolt, I would definitely cry. I think I'm gonna go here, here, and here, and then flash in a Sanctuary. Or sorry, Horizon Canopy, and I'm gonna crack that into turn. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total mana. And I can't cast you. Well, I can cast you now. I could just go Archangel Tracker and force them to have it. Yeah, that would be really rough. I just don't have extra white, so I can't actually cast you. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Company. We'll go Knight Courser. Tracker. And then we get double landfall. Top of my deck is a Company, so I'm going to keep that. And we'll bounce. Forest. Pass. No, I'm not. I'm not that to a Mantis Rider because I'm going to gain 1 more life with my instant speed Secure Scout. It'd only be a 4/4. I'm functionally at 5 life right here. Yeah, I really like Tribe Scout and Corsair. Like, this deck has a lot of things that... This deck is like the fairest version of Amulet you could ever imagine. Okay. Let's cast Company. Or do I just win? I don't think I just win yet. What deck is broken? Company or this? 3, 4... Sorry, Amulet or this? Let's get a Knight and another Corsair. I'd like to gain up a little bit. Play a land drop off the top. Mono blue Boomerang. You beat me. Are we tied with that, right? Did you beat me or are we tied? I think you beat me. And I probably should have done this first. Yeah, I definitely should have done this first. You can see I'm not playing this list optimally here. I mean, this is my second time actually playing. Actually, that's my first time playing this version. I've only ever played the Vanifer deck. So I brewed this from the Vanifer pod version I brewed, and I like this deck version a lot more. Yeah, and Ian, I mean, that deck was designed to draw out, right? All right, let's crack a clue. Blue, white, green. Oop, that's a Sanctuary. There we go. Yes, I should have done that I should have. That's what I said. I definitely missequenced that. And I could just do some damage with Stomping Ground right now. This deck does not have a Vizier in it. Probably should. Oh, sweet. Here we go. Unfortunately, I don't have any blue mana, so even if I get that in hand, I can't do anything with it. What is this? Thalia? Yep. Sure. I really can't see how my opponent can win here. They have 3 blockers. Even my 3/3 Scout is bigger than anything they have. And then I can give something trample. Red, green, sure. Super dead. Alright, alright. Raking it in. What is it? What do we call that? Night Karoo? I could do that. You're right. I absolutely could do that. I don't think I needed to, but that is a line I could take. I could get it, then crack it, because I had 2 knights in play. Angry Bant. I like it. I like it. Okay. All right, what are we playing now? By the way, this is the deck list again for that. I just want to briefly talk about this deck real quick. I love it. I love everything that this deck is trying to do. I don't have all the cards for it, so Ian, I can't sleeve this up for tonight. Notably, I'm missing a Boros in paper. I'm missing the Reflector Mages, the Retreats. I have all the cards that cost money, though. I don't know how much a Boro costs, but... I mean, there's just so many lines to this deck. Like, this deck this is the most Amulet... Like, if Amulet ever got banned, I think I'd try something like this. Like, this is the most Amulet deck without Prime Time I think you could play. It's got some of my favorite cards. I really like Secure Tribe Scout. I love how it works with Karoo lands and, like, stuff like Bojuka Bog and even Ghost Quarter. I really, really like Corsair, Crewfix, and Tracker. I just feel like they're a little bit power level, a little bit low. I love Collected Company, and Archangel of Thune has always been one of my favorite cards. Aboro might be stupid Kamigawa money. That's right. I do think this deck needs 2 of them, though, just for consistency. You can say, oh, you only need 1 because of the Knight of the Reliquary, but if I have a Knight in play, I'm probably going to get something better than Aboro. So, this is the deck list. I think it's a lot of fun. I think this is the perfect deck for, like, F&M fun.